Let me welcome you to your National Museum of African American History and Culture. "11 years ago, we began this journey with a staff of 2. We knew we needed to raise millions and millions of dollars, and candidly, there were a lot of people who believed it wouldn't happen. This is not about a building, although it's a nice building, it's a beautiful building. This is really not about the artifacts we collect. It's not about the exhibitions we do. What it really is, it's about providing a place where people can find meaning in their lives, where people can remember all of their ancestors, where people can realize that their story is as important as anybody else's. That while this museum will tell the story of the names we know, it's also important that we tell the story of those that are famous only to their families."
Target's been a supporter of this museum since the very beginning, working alongside of Lonnie to build awareness and support of this really important endeavor of sponsoring the opening festivities here. And on the second floor, you all get to see the Target Learning Center. Our support of this endeavor it stems from our commitment to making sure that every American knows that African American history is American history. It's a history that's full of fears and triumphs and struggles and achievements, but most of all, it's about ordinary people doing extraordinary things and acts of courage that have left an indelible mark, not only on American history, but on the world.
Part of the reason we're here has been the support of Congress, but also the support of places, of entities like Target. I've worked with Target now for 11 years, and I've learned a lot. And one of the things I've learned is their commitment. That once they make a commitment, they're with you. In a way, Target's contribution to this building is bigger than the spaces that they have helped shape. This is really one of the most important parts of the museum. It is ripe with interactivity to engage kids, but to also help them understand how they are shaped by this history that's in this museum. At this emotional time for me, it has been your support that has made this real.
It seems like the museum may have taken shape over just a matter of years, but we know that the stories took centuries to tell. And I want to thank Lonnie for his courage, for his passion, for his unwavering commitment to making sure that those stories and those treasures and those artifacts were not lost and were rather brought to life here in this museum.
The story of Black America is the quintessential American story. It is a story that has profoundly shaped us all. When we think of American values of optimism, spirituality, resiliency, we're a better look in this community. When we think about moments when there was the expansion of liberty or the redefinition of citizenship, it's tied to this community. This is everybody's story because all of us have been made better by the African American experience.
For centuries, the hopes, dreams, and promise of this great nation has been shaped by the African American experience. And now, there's a museum to honor this legacy. Visit the National Museum of African American History and Culture in Washington, D.C. Plan your trip today and see how African American history is history for all of us. Go to NMAAHC.org for more information and to get your free timed entry pass. Sponsored by Bank of America, Kaiser Permanente, Prudential, Target, and Toyota.